What if the Sahara Desert turned into a solar battery? Theoretically, we could meet the world's current energy needs by covering 1.2% of the Sahara with solar panels. Looking for green energy. In recent years, when the consequences of climate change are becoming more and more obvious, we are also paying more and more attention to green energy sources. An energy source that uses no fossil fuels and has a negligible carbon footprint is essential to our long-term survival. Nuclear energy can be one of the effective solutions, as it does not emit carbon. However, not all countries in the world can produce or purchase nuclear power plants themselves, because they require a lot of resources and have a high risk of nuclear accidents. So what about wind turbines? This is a clean and sustainable fuel source. But the turbines make a lot of noise and can pose a risk to the lives of local people. In addition, the wind does not always blow, so this energy source is not stable in output. Solar plants have the same problem. The sun does not always shine brightly in the sky, and there are areas where sunlight is weak or the sky is mostly cloudy. In the desert, however, things are different. The desert has an abundant supply of sunlight, which is an ideal place to build a solar power plant. So why don't we cover part of the Sahara with solar panels? The key lies in the Sahara. According to German physicist Gerhard Nies, in just 6 hours, deserts around the world receive as much solar energy, 173,000 terawatts, more than humans consume in a year. The Sahara Desert in Africa covers an area of 9.2 million square kilometers. If 1.2% of the Sahara Desert, about 110,000 square kilometers, is covered with solar panels, then it will be enough to meet energy demand of the world. In addition, the desert has extremely low rainfall, little or no cloud cover, limited wildlife, and a negligible human population. These attributes render the desert practically useless for any human benefit. But for now, it could be the treasure of the world and become our best choice for clean and sustainable solar energy production. So who will do this? For years, solar projects in the Sahara have been talked about, but the Sahara's solar potential remains unrealized, with only the Noor project in Morocco currently operating in the area. There are several reasons for this, including political instability in the MENA region that discourages potential investors from taking risks. Furthermore, transmission costs, solar panel costs and plant maintenance have discouraged investors in the past. The Sahara has long been seen as a potential energy battery for Europe. In 2013, the €400 billion Desertec project collapsed due to problems related to feasibility, transportation and cost. In recent years, Nuer, a small UK-based company, has applied to the government of Tunisia to begin construction of a 4.5 gigawatts concentrated solar power (CSP) project in the Sahara Desert. If successful, the energy generated will be transported via submarine cables to Italy, Malta and France, providing Europe with a new, carbon-free alternative energy source. Daniel Rich, managing director of Nuer, explains, "The Nuer project is a fully integrated solar export project. So it combines solar generation in Tunisia with dedicated transmission links to the European power grid. The project will be located near Arjam Mataoug in Kabylie province, southwest Tunisia, where Nuer has agreed to lease land from a local tribe. In summer, the temperature here reaches 34 degrees Celsius with 12 hours of sunshine a day. When fully built, the project will have an area 3 times larger than Manhattan. Hundreds of thousands of parabolic mirrors will be arranged to direct the blazing sun of the Sahara Desert down to CSP towers up to 200 meters high. Heat will be stored in the molten salt that runs through these towers, heating the steam to turn turbines. And the salt can hold heat for hours, so electricity can be continuously generated long after the sun has passed. Stop lighting. If deployed, the solar system in the Sahara could power 2 million households in Europe. If the two newer application is successful and the project comes to fruition, it could mark an important step towards Saharan solar energy, CSP technology, and could power 2 million households in Europe. If people are more greedy and want to turn more of the desert into a place to produce solar power, what will happen? Large-scale photovoltaic, PV, panels covering the Sahara could be the solution to our electricity requirements, but it can also cause more trouble for the environment. The production of solar panels is not really environmentally friendly at the moment. Current manufacturing processes use a lot of polluting semiconductors. An EC Earth solar farm simulation study shows that this will have the effect of albedo, a concept related to diffuse reflectance or surface reflectance, on local ecosystems.